So, in the last episode, we dealt with Qual, who, by the way they were saying things, made him seem like such a massive hurdle. But in the end, he ended up being nothing. And then we also had Fern's 16th birthday, which is showing Frieren trying to get to know Fern like she was trying to get to learn her former companions. So I don't know what's going to happen in this episode because I feel like each episode they're doing something completely different. So it's very hard to predict where they're going. Without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure there's no content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Love this type of music.
This area has always been difficult for ships to navigate, so all sorts of things wash up on our shore.
Why is it difficult?
These waters were beautiful once.
What is
Would
it?
you be willing to accept this as payment?
What is it?
It's a book written by the legendary mage Flamme.
Mistress Frieren.
That's
Is
good,
this
right?
the only grimoire the village has?
Yes.
It shall do.
It shouldn't be too hard, right? I saw you guys picking the vegetables.
That book is a fake.
So, you've been studying like I told you to.
Nice.
Good girl, Fern.
Then why did you accept the job?
It's helping people out.
Because that man clearly needed our help.
That must not be your only reason.
It's gonna go something in the past.
Sounds like we have another long stay ahead of us.
It's snowing? You know what I find weird? I don't think I've ever seen it, but like snowing.
Always a joy
At a
to see
beach
my
area.
best customer. A gift
Like-
for 3 months of loyalty.
You know what? I don't know. You said 3 months? We just got here last scene.
She's still asleep. And this place is a mess. It's morning time. You need to wake up. There's work to do.
Oh my gosh, she's a child. Oh my gosh, how does she do things if Fern wasn't around?
Something occurred to me.
She doesn't like
That.
working in
I
cold?
wonder if you might actually be a rather irresponsible sort of person.
You just now?
I'm capable of doing all that myself.
No doubt.
I don't know, I highly doubt it.
How did you ever manage traveling with the heroes' party? I
Uh,
imagine they would be willing to brush your hair.
I
no.
overslept all the time back then.
They must have been uniquely patient people.
They were unique, certainly.
I don't know.
The
Hyder was
did
probably
often
drunk.
Click his tongue in disapproval. Sorry.
Watch it.
I understand, friend, but calm down.
And now these people can use the firewood. Never mind. You could have gave firewood for the whole village for a while.
Do you think it'll be ready by the New Year's festival?
Barely, but yes.
In that case, I sincerely hope you'll be able to join us in watching the sunrise this time. A sight to behold.
Ooh. Did you guys watch the sunrise?
In this village, it's customary to welcome the new year by watching the sunrise. They say that it's quite beautiful.
You mean you've never gotten to see it before?
You think that I could wake up that early?
That does
True.
seem unlikely.
Nice. How many months did it take? 8?
Thank you for all your hard work, Miss Frieren. Tomorrow, you'll be joining us for the festival, right?
Right.
Have you lost your mind? That's so early. There's no way you'll be able to wake up in time.
I know,
It
she's
would be
hoping she would.
impossible.
Wake her up.
Not if I simply don't sleep. To be honest, I couldn't care less. That's the reason I'd like to see it.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
You didn't come to the New Year's festival with us. Why not? You broke poor Hyder's heart. Now he's bedridden. What a sensitive soul.
He could just be
The
hungover.
only thing he's sensitive to are the effects of his drink.
It was merely a sunrise.
You're wrong there. You would have loved it.
Why's that?
Because you're just that kind of person.
The effects Himmel has on Frieren, I will never know.
Why exactly am I doing this again?
Because you love her.
It's certainly pretty, but I wouldn't say it's worth waking up early for.
I
Maybe
mean,
Himmel didn't know what kind of person I was after all. I need to go back to...
Look at it, mistress. It's so beautiful.
Oh, is it?
Frieren suffers the act of having a long life, but not actually living it.
I wouldn't have been able to see this sunrise if I'd been on my own.
Absolutely not. If I weren't here, you'd still be snuggled up in bed.
Yes, but I don't think that's what she meant.
Are these for your family?
Balls?
What are you doing?
Praying, of course.
We return to nothing when we die.
I like to think we go to heaven.
I myself am skeptical about the idea of a heaven. Magic can't observe the souls of the dead, so an afterlife cannot be outright proven. Though it cannot be disproven either.
I, for one, don't think it matters either way.
I agree. You're right.
No one's here to
But
see.
Even if a heaven doesn't exist, I very much believe that it should.
Why's that?
I feel it's more convenient that way. Picture the alternative. A heavenly realm where souls can live in luxury. It's a nice thought.
Good point. That is more convenient. Let's pray.
Let's.
Adorable. Hey, we're
Hello
back.
there. I thought I'd drop by.
You act as if it hasn't been 30 years.
28.
I came to see if there's anything I can help you with.
I heard you paid a visit to Hyder before he passed away, and asked him the same thing.
How do you know about that?
Did he send a letter?
Hyder and I rode often.
You're much friendlier than you appear.
You can't really tell you can't really tell his expressions.
This takes me back.
So you've been here before?
Long ago.
Long ago, she says. How long must that be?
300 years.
Not even I have lived that long.
I
Explain.
don't know.
What are we looking for?
The notes of Flamme.
Not again.
You insist.
I have a lead from Hyder. He deduced the location from records on Flamme. Think back, Frieren.
You try to
must
search all of
remember
that?
His research was in-depth, quite driven for a corrupt priest.
He has his moments.
We can start by looking for a giant tree.
That's ridiculous. We're in a forest full of them. Well,
There has to be one
I
standing
suppose
out
you do
amongst.
have all the time in the world.
That I do.
But Fern doesn't.
But Fern doesn't like when I work leisurely, so I'll try to be quick.
Can you ride your
You've
stick?
changed.
That would be fun.
You never cared about other people's time before.
That's all Fern. She's scary when she's mad.
Good to know.
Cute. Shouldn't we spread out? I feel like it's a little bit quicker. What? I kind of want to know his backstory.
Mistress Frieren,
You see it?
I spotted a large tree growing over some ruins to the west of here. This way.
His landing strategy is perfect.
Stand wanting those notes, but why now?
Because I felt sorry for you. 30 years ago, at his funeral, you said that you wished you would have gotten to know him better. You should tell that to Himmel himself. According to legend,
No
Flamme's
resurrection.
notes discuss her conversations with the dead. That's why I brought this up to Hyder. It was evident that you had regrets. We wanted to help you through them.
Slight regrets. At least one an episode.
It's been over 1,000 years now. And here I am dancing in the palm of my master's hand.
Your masters?
How is that going to keep watch?
This little sapling will grow.
Oh, that's who you are.
1,000 years, it'll still be protecting this place.
Probably so, but you'll be dead by
You
then.
see her in the intro.
Someday down the line, you're going to make a horrid mistake, and you'll wish you had gotten to know the people around you.
Are you asking I get to know you?
All that I'm saying is when the inevitable happens, return to this place.
Dang.
And I, the legendary mage Flamme, will be here to help.
Was Flamme a human or an elf? We didn't see her ears, obviously. I'm guessing a human?
And we're certain they're real?
They are.
I mean, who would go to the trouble of putting a fake book in this?
Does it say anything about speaking with the dead?
It was already open to that very page, so she knew 1,000 years ago that I would come back here someday. What an unpleasant woman. On the very northernmost end of the continent,
I arrived at the place the people of this world call heaven. It was the discovery of a lifetime, and will hopefully propel the
research on souls forward.
So it's a place?
Do you think any of that is true?
Who can say?
Heaven exists. It's more convenient if it does.
Bring that back.
Do you have any idea exactly where this place might be?
Let me
North?
ponder. Enda.
The North
That's
remembers.
That's correct. It is now home to the Demon King's castle.
But isn't he gone? So, doesn't matter.
You must go to Aureole and speak with Himmel. You said you would help me, did you not?
That's what he wants
You've picked up a few tricks. Where?
from Hyter.
I think we both know the answer to that.
Maybe I don't want to go.
This
much
is
work.
going to be an uphill battle.
Conquering Indus terrain is no small feat. We braved much more than the cold in that place.
But it should be empty? Hopefully? No stragglers?
It feels a little too quiet. I
Why-
think she's
why'd you have
napped
to say
for long
that?
enough.
Someone's gonna attack in this carriage.
Say, Fern, is that elf a good teacher to you?
That's a fair question. I don't know the answer. That said, her interest in getting to know Himmel and the rest of your party
Another
has given
statue
her
of
some
Himmel.
direction. When it comes to me, I find that she is significantly less interested. But, well, she does care in her own way. Whenever my birthday comes around, she picks out some sort of present for me. She usually seems indifferent.
She's
to
trying
my
to care.
presence.
You're not going to take on an apprentice?
I fear it would be a waste of time. No matter how much
You?
I teach them,
Waste
they'll
of
surely
time?
die.
That's enough. No time for such depressing talk.
It sounds like somebody wants an excuse to drink more.
Was the veil so thin?
The veil was transparent.
Just imagine his puppet laugh.
That elf is a great teacher.
You're really not coming with us?
Correct. It's as I told you before.
You got stuff to
I
do.
will only get in your way.
Or that.
We'll go through the Villa region. Then we'll cross Regal Canyon and find the Northern Lands checkpoint.
That seems like a lot of stuff. Knowing this show, the next scene they're gonna be at Ender.
So we'll be following the same route you took to the Demon King's castle on your first journey.
How convenient. It's got to have changed a little bit after 80 years.
Another brief 10-year adventure.
And you alright?
Br- You gotta stop saying, what is brief? Is it an adjective, adverb? I'm not an English profession. So anything I learned in high school is just, it's gone. You know, after, what episode is this? 4? After the 4th episode, I've now come to the conclusion that every episode that we're going to be involved in has something to do with Himmel and the group, no matter what, right? These past 4 episodes have had something to do with Himmel and the group. And since they're going to the Demon King's castle, or at least near the Demon King's castle, when in doubt, the next couple episodes are going to also have to deal with Himmel, Hyter, and Isen. It's probably going to be like, they're going to be walking, there's going to be some hiccup or some destination that's going to stop them from moving forward. And Frieren's going to think about the past and how they went through it when she was younger. 1/100th, whatever. Is that like a 1,000 years then? 1,000 years of her life? That's how long they live, maybe. But I also love the dynamic between them of where Fern, obviously very young compared to Frieren, but it's hard to say maturity because I don't think maturity, maybe responsibility. The difference in responsibility between them two is astounding. But it makes sense. Like Frieren's usually has been by herself for quite some time. Therefore, she hasn't really had people people that are depending on her to wake up on time. And since she doesn't really care about time in general, she can do whatever she wants. And it's cool seeing Frieren experience things that previously Himmel says, hey, you know, if you would have tried this out, if you would do this, you might enjoy it. And it might not be the destination itself. It's just sharing those moments with other people. That's kind of the thing that Himmel was trying to get Frieren to notice, to experience. Because I think there's been a lot of time when we look at the past, Himmel has talked to Frieren about doing stuff, whether it's seeing the flowers, the shooting stars, this sun gaze. Of course, there's one other thing, but never does he say, "Oh, you should go and see them." He always mentions, "Oh, we should go see them together. I'll take you there." Right? Like those type of wordings where it's like Frieren can see it, but she needs to see it with someone. She needs to experience with another person. So I think Himmel's almost like the opposite side of the same coin in a sense, like when it comes to Frieren, in a sense of he understands the connections and the how much feeling you get when it comes to doing stuff with other people. Whereas Frieren, maybe it's because she's been alone for a while, she hasn't experienced those types of things. And she said in episode 2, and now that we see in episode 4, that she doesn't really like having people with her because eventually they'll die. So she hasn't ever been fond of working with other people, which, to be honest, brings me to the point of what made her choose to hang out with Himmel, Heiter, and Eisen. Like, how did they convince her to join them? Because I feel like that's what happened. It was cool seeing Eisen again, just a little bit older, and it was cool having him see the change in Frieren. Even though it's kind of subtle, it's enough to make him understand that even if Eisen passes, the trajectory Frieren's going is a good trajectory, is a trajectory that Himmel wanted Frieren to go in. Well, not just Himmel, but like Heiter and Eisen. Right, she's starting to help more people. She was helping Eisen, she helped Heiter in the past. She's starting to be more mindful about time. But it was also good seeing Eisen just do work. Like, this man is a superhero. Let me get a little bit about her master. Goodness gracious. Try to remember how to say this. Flamme? Something like that. I can't tell whether or not she's an elf or human. I'm guessing human because I feel like the elf ear would stick out just a little bit, but I'm not sure. But she was, I'm guessing, a great mage that Frieren was a student of. And all the texts that have been written about her have been fake, except for this one. And of course, it has it's not a spell. I thought it was going to be a spell, but it's basically a location where the souls, that you could talk to souls. So I wouldn't doubt when they do reach the place, Frieren's not only going to talk to Heiter, but then talk to Flamme, Himmel, Heiter, and then maybe Eisen. I feel like that would be a way the story would tell us that Eisen has passed, is if we see him at that soul place. Because another thing that I've noticed about this show is that when Frieren shows up, there's someone that's like waiting for her to show up and do something. That way they can finally rest. Right? You had that with Himmel, you had it with Heiter. I think, I could be wrong, but I think we had it with the straw hat dude as well. So I'm not throwing that idea out with Eisen as well. As much as I don't want it to, it would make sense, I guess. But they're on another 10-year journey just to the Demon King's castle, which it may not hold the Demon King. It might hold something else. Maybe not as strong as Demon King, but still something bad. It's going to be 10 years. So we'll see Fern. I'm guessing she's 17 right now. Maybe almost 17. So 10 years, so she'll be 26, 27. Don't know how many episodes we're going to take to get there. I'm guessing maybe like 5 minutes in the next episode. Anyways, that was my reaction to Frieren episode 4. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.